All right, here's our second driver's ed lesson, title number 11, actually, for the school year. We're going to deal with mountain road speed limits or right of way issues, speed limits, and reduced speeds. Real simple, rest of page 37. There's my dog. The first part we're going to hit is when two vehicles meet on a steep road where neither vehicle can pass, the vehicle facing downhill must yield to the right of way by backing up until the vehicle going uphill can pass. So sometimes those narrow roads, you're going to need to handle that. Now, I'm going to give you a couple of hints on the assignment, which is a simple fill in the blank. So the one of the words you may want to write down, hint, is going to be the word steep right here. The word steep. That's the first one. The next one, number 2, is the vehicle facing downhill has the greater amount of control um, when backing up the hill, where the forces are going against the one going uphill. So they have less control, which is why you need to give it up to them and let them pass. And on that one, number 2, the vehicle facing downhill. Downhill is the word you may want to write down. Hint, hint. All right, so now we're going to move to speed limits. California's basic speed law means that you may never drive faster than is safe for current conditions. So even if it says 65 miles per hour, if it starts snowing, you have to slow down. You have to go on the speed that's the safest speed. So you're not obligated to stay at that speed limit if the weather changes, believe it or not. And on this one, the word speed is the key word. So speed, that's going to be in your fill-in. Uh, and regardless of the posted speed limit, your speed should depend on, and here, well, I guess that's not what I wanted to do right now. Not yet. Let's see. I was trying to get to here. The number and speed of other vehicles on the road. So if there's a lot of vehicles on the road, you may have to slow down because it's not safe to speed. And the word on that one would be the number. Number is your word. That's your answer for your fill-in later. And whether the road surface is smooth, rough, graveled, wet, or dry or wide, then that also, if there's a lot of gravel, if there's construction, if there's flooding, you're going to need to slow down. And that is part of the basic speed law. And road, so the word surface is your answer for your fill-in. That's acting funny here. Well, I didn't get it all the way. And now I'm going to have to do an undo here. Give me a minute, guys. All right, here we go. Bicyclists or pedestrians on the crossing the roadway. So if you see people on bikes and they're crossing in front of you, whether they can or not, you can't run them over. So you can either slow down or stop. On that one, that's a clear one, so you don't have nothing on that one to think about. And here, whether it's raining, foggy, snowing, windy, or dusty. Those can all determine how fast you go. And the word snowing is what's going to be in your fill-in later when you do the assignment. And then on this last one, note, unless otherwise posted, the maximum speed limit is 55 miles per hour on a 2-lane undivided highway and for vehicles towing trailers. So good to know. So the two-way is going to be 55 even if you don't see a speed limit sign telling you what's up. And the word on that one is undivided, right over here, undivided. Our last section is titled Reduced Speeds. And where my print kind of came out funky, so I'm not going to have it all for you. But anyway, the first one here is you must drive slower when there is heavy traffic or bad weather. Okay, so that also is it's what I mentioned earlier. Part of the basic speed laws is it safe outside. If the conditions change, you need to slow down. And the next one is, however, if you block the normal and reasonable movement of traffic by driving too slowly, you may be cited. So if you're being too cautious, if the speed of traffic is going 55 and you're going 25, you are the issue and you're causing the danger. If you choose to drive slower than the other traffic, do not drive in the number 1 lane, fast lane. And that is true because usually the lane, which is the left lane usually on a freeway, is the one that everyone's going faster on. So if you really need to drive slow, you can go into the right lane, and you may need to put your emergency blinkers on to do that. And then the last section we're going to cover is when another driver is close behind you and wishes to drive faster, you should move to the right. Yes. Even if they're going over the speed limit, let them pass you. It's better than a problem. So anyway, that is our discussion for this. I hope it's helpful, and hopefully you can figure out the fill-in after this.